Hello, fellow modelers. Bruce here. Well, I was looking forward to this package. Now you've seen me buy a number of things over the years. This one is a little bit of a mystery. I mean, I know overall that it's a Camelback 040, but this time it was purchased from a eBay merchant who did not specialize in model railroads or locomotives or anything like that. When you looked at his other listings, excuse me, you know, it was like tchotchkes, salt and pepper shakers, antique things, old watches, you name it. And he had two railroad type things, this one and one other. I couldn't tell from the photos what the manufacturer was, although I could see some writing on the base of the loco. I couldn't read it, so I messaged him, and he told me it said basically made in Japan. I just said thank you, didn't pursue it any further right then. I think the listing at that time was $50. And a day or so later, after I had made my inquiry, he dropped the price to, I believe, $37. At which point I said, what the heck, I will give it a go. No idea whether it can run, neither did he. And still not sure. If it was made in Japan, it's probably metal of some type, but no idea if it's brass. So let's see what we got here. And then we'll go over to the track and see if there's any life in it. I don't have high hopes, but one never knows. So let's see what we got. Pretty well packaged. I think it was coming out of California. Here is the tender. The two steps are on a bumper that's bent a little bit, but not near breaking. And I can't tell whether there's any electrical pickup. It's a very heavy little guy. It just has a jewel in for a rear light. Looks like somebody sprinkled real coal in there to make the coal load look better. So at some point it was owned by a model railroader who paid attention to some detail. Now let's see what the locomotive looks like. Again, quite heavy. So I would say it's die cast of some type. On the bottom it says New One, NEWONE model, Tokyo, Japan. And does not look to be in bad shape. A little paint chipping off here and there. But yeah, well, let's go put it over on the track and see if there's any life in it or not. And let's see, there's no, the coupler in the front is broken off, but alrighty, let's go over to the track. I'll pick up the video there. Alright, let's put a little power to it and see if there's any life in it at all. And the answer is no. So we're going to be having to take this little guy apart, see if the motor is okay. Or does it become a static display? Nope, nothing there. So I'm going to ask you for your help. Trying to find out more about this particular locomotive. As you saw, all it says is new one. Let's see if I can get that so you can read it. Let's see. Perhaps you can see that. New one model, Tokyo, Japan. And it appears to be die cast. And as most of these little guys, appears to be a have a vertical drive coming down off of the motor. So yeah, right now, boy, that sucker is no movement in it whatsoever. So I will be doing some surgery on it. And but in the meantime, if you know anything about a tiny little Phillips head screw down in the base of the smokestack there. If you know anything about this unit, time period, who imported it, or anything like that, please put it in the comments below, and we will take a look at whether we can make this guy into a runner. Alrighty, talk to you soon. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. I know it's a very short video. Basically what it is a cry for help. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe to the channel. Alright, talk to you again soon.